Alright, so one of the first things I want to go over, which we have gone over before in previous classes, but I want to show you guys the best way to sign in to my KW. Sometime recently, I think within the last few months, they did change the login page. So if you are accessing my KW, there are a couple different ways that you can do it. So we recommend either going through mykw.kw.com or access.kw.com. So these two are the main links that you can use to log in. There used to be one that was like kw.onelogin.com or onelogin.kw.com. That link no longer works. And if you go there, you will see, I believe it gives us an error message that says, hey, don't use this page. Perfect. So yeah, it says, this site is no longer available. Log in at access.kw.com. So if you have your KW saved as like a bookmark or an icon on your desktop to access my KW, you may have to reset that, delete it, and link it to one of those links, which was either mykw.kw.com or access.kw.com. Those are the best ways to sign in. So I'm actually going to get signed in. We're going to go in and check out a couple things in eEdge this morning. Alright, and this is a good thing to note as well. As you may or may not know, there have been some changes and issues with the login page recently. So usually, almost every time I sign in, I do actually see this error message. But what you can do to bypass this is once you've reached this page, you can actually just go up to the top and type in mykw.kw.com again. And if you hit enter, that will actually refresh the page and bring you in. Alright, so I did want to show you guys a couple things in eEdge today. So I'm going to go to my eEdge control panel, and I'm going to click the plus sign next to My Marketing. And I'm going to select this second from the bottom option, which is Manage eEdge Website. From here, I'm going to click My Account. And basically what I actually probably didn't even need to come to this page, but what I wanted to show you was our eEdge is now secure. So when we go to our eEdge site, I'll just go to scottleroy.kwrealty.com and pull that up. We can see up here at the top, it now says HTTPS. So what that means is that the eEdge sites are actually now secure. This is a great new feature, new update for you guys. Before, it didn't have this little S here. And what that means is basically your site is safer now. And if anybody fills out any forms or anything, that information is just more secure. That information comes to you. What this also means is your eEdge site will start syndicating out to Google. So before, I used to say that this site was just really not great with search engines. You could type in scottleroy.kwrealty.com into Google and it actually would not find your website. I believe that should start working a bit better now. This information should start syndicating out to search engines because it is secure. So that's just really another added benefit of that. And we're very happy about that. This site is now secure. That's what that little S means there. So I'm going to exit out of Scott's site. While we're in eEdge, I did want to show you guys how we can access some of our Thanksgiving and holiday pieces that are available. I know now is probably the time of year when you want to send out those holiday pieces through eEdge to your database. So those are really easy to access. If you're already in eEdge, from this page we can just go up to the top to Marketing, and I'm going to click on that. And I'm going to click this first option here, which is Marketing Center. From here, I'm going to go over to the left, and under Design Library, I'm going to click Email and Video Marketing. Alright, so this brings us into the design library, and as you can see, there are a bunch of different things in here. We have 485 different results. Right now we're just looking at email and video marketing. So what I can do to break this down and find specific pieces, I'm going to go to this keywords box, and I'm going to type in Thanksgiving since that's our first major holiday that's coming up. And I'm going to click Enter. And here we go. So this here, it looks like there is only one Thanksgiving piece available, but this is an email piece. If I click on this, we have this nice little email message. It says, Happy Thanksgiving, wishing you and your loved ones a Thanksgiving filled with warmth and gratitude. And then, of course, your information would be input here. So if we wanted to go ahead and personalize this, we can. I'm actually just going to go in really quick, show you guys a little trick. Alright, so this is our Thanksgiving piece. Of course, you can come in here and make any changes that you'd like. Maybe if you want to personalize this message and make it say something more specific, change it out, or like Happy Thanksgiving from Scott Leroy Marketing, what have you. You can make changes in here. And then down at the bottom we do see that our information has been added in. But let's pretend like I made some changes here. I'm just going to click Save. Save again, and now I'm going to exit. So now we have a couple different things we can do here. I will show you, I'll go in and compose an email, and we can basically send this out to anybody in our eEdge database. But over here on the left, we do have the preview of this piece, and what's cool is we can actually save this as well. And use this as a marketing material because since this is an email piece, we don't have the button here that says download PDF, which would have given us like a nice print version that we could use. But a trick that we've learned is this is actually a JPEG that you can save. So if I right click this over here, and that's why I went in to edit it, because once you go in and customize this and come back, it does actually show our contact info, where before it was just like a preview image. So since I've right clicked this, I can do Save Image As. I can title this whatever I'd like and save it. And now I have basically a JPEG version of this. So this is pretty cool because I can use this in other places other than eEdge. So I can take this JPEG piece, I can post it on Facebook, I can post this on Instagram, I can attach this to an email, say I want to send this out through my Gmail or another email that I use and I don't want to send it out through eEdge. It basically gives you more options of what you can do and more ways to work with this. So you can also print that JPEG as well if you want to use it as a flyer. But from here, if we wanted to send this out, I'm going to click Compose Email. And there we go. And now you can see that it put this Thanksgiving message in the body of an email. It looks hazy, but that's just because we can't make any changes from within the body of this email. If we did want to edit it, we would have to go back to that personalize button. But from here, we can change our subject line if we wanted to. We can start to type in contacts. Let's see who we have in here. We can also hit the To button. This is very similar to when you're setting up your eEdge campaigns. Basically, you can go in and choose whatever contacts. You can add everybody by clicking Add All Eligible Contacts. You can search by name, sort by status, or sort by specific groups by checking these boxes. But let's just add everybody over. I'm going to click Add All Eligible Contacts, and this will pull everyone over from the left to the right. And once I've selected everybody I want to send this to, I can click Save and Continue. And there we go. So now we've edited our email, we've edited our subject line, we've added people to this email, and once I hit send, this will be sent out. So that's just one way that you can find this Thanksgiving piece and send it out. I'm not actually going to send this to my coworkers, so I'm going to go up here and click cancel. And from here I'm going to click back to search. Alright, so when you do come back to this page, it takes you to Save Designs. These are my saved pieces. It's also filtering with the keyword Thanksgiving. So I'm going to go back to the design library. And I want to change my search, so I'm going to get rid of this Thanksgiving keyword by clicking this red X here. Yeah, so that was how we found the Thanksgiving piece. We went into the design library. I'm looking at email and video. They also have print pieces if you wanted to search for, I know they had a Thanksgiving flyer which looked exactly like that, or I'm sorry, a postcard. I'll just show you guys that really quick. There was also a postcard that you could send out. So it looks like we have one email and one Thanksgiving postcard. I don't see any flyers or greeting cards. But you can use this to search for other holiday pieces as well. I think if I type in holiday, let's see what pops up. Okay, cool. So there are a few different postcards. Looks like there is a Hanukkah postcard, and then some holiday emails. Looks like a Merry Christmas email, holiday tips, and it looks like there is a Happy Holidays snowflake. So yeah, you guys, this is how you can find those different holiday pieces. Let's see what happens when I search Christmas. Cool. And then here are those 2 Christmas emails as well. So that's how you can come into eEdge and find the different holiday pieces to send out to your database. I'm going to go back to the home page of my KW by clicking this KW up at the top left. And from here, I want to show you guys a few things in KW Connect. So there are a couple different ways that you can access KW Connect from the home page. You can click Search My Referrals, this little red button here. Is it down at the bottom as well? No, it's not. Okay, so just right here. Or you can, excuse me, go up to the Home button up at the top. And if you highlight that, you can click the last option, which is KW Connect. This brings us into KW Connect, and there are a couple different things I wanted to show you in here. The technology section has recently changed, so if we highlight technology, they've broken this down into 2 different options. We have videos and resources. I'm going to click on videos. Here we can see different technology videos. We have updates from Gary Keller, from John Davis, just different videos, training, different things in here. If we click on these, it'll break this down even further. You guys can look for specific videos. You can use the search option here, but I'm just going to hit back. And then we also have resources. So if we highlight technology and click resources, we can find different things in here as well. We have some info on Kelly, your CGI calculator. You can find more information on labs here, listing and productivity tools, and then they have a whole list of things on the left as well. So this is how we can find our technology resources and videos within KW Connect. And I also wanted to show you how we can find the tech update from Gary Keller. So this was a video that came out recently. I'm going to use this. I clicked on the little search button here, little magnifying glass, and it says, what do you want to learn today? So if I wanted to find that new video from Gary Keller, I'm going to search Tech Revolution and click search. All right. So there are a few different things on here. There was the tech orientation live stream that came out on the 31st. You guys can watch that here. Here's the video from Gary Keller talking about the tech revolution and what KW is doing to keep you guys at basically the forefront of the tech race within real estate. So I'd say these are probably the two different videos. The tech setup live stream, the orientation, and then the tech revolution. I'd say check those out if you're looking for these. I know that they just came out, so this is how you can access them. And lastly, what I wanted to show you guys was how you can access our templates on our website. To get there, I'm going to go to scottleroymarketing.com. This is our website here. Once a month we do teach a class on scottleroymarketing.com and all the resources on here. So you can find that at slmtraining.com if you are interested in learning more about everything that's on our site. That's a class we teach at the beginning of the month. But today I'm just going to go into KW resources, and I'm going to click the last option, which is templates. It will ask you to log in to our site. We ask for your Market Center number. It says Market Center number or password, but I think probably 99% of you will just need to put in your Market Center number. This is not asking for your MyKW password, so make sure you're adding that in. If you don't know what your Market Center number is, it actually can be found at on the home page of MyKW. Up here at the top right, it does say Market Center and then your office name or the city that it's in, and then this MC number 594. I'll actually type that one in. 594. That is your Market Center number, and that is your password for scottleroymarketing.com. So I'm going to click Login. If we scroll down, we're on our templates page. Please note, in order to access our templates, you do need to be signed in to a Gmail account. So either your own Gmail or your kw.com email. Either of those will work. Up here at the top, we have this great video by Robert, which goes over how to use our templates, and it actually walks you through creating an email signature. So if you are going to use any of our templates, an email signature, or any of the other ones, I recommend watching this video first because it walks you through it step by step, and it's very detailed and super helpful. So check that out. But if we keep scrolling, we can see all of our templates here. We have different types of flyers, business cards, calendars, email signatures, lots and lots of good stuff on here. So you guys can check these out. These are actually free for you to utilize. I'll show you some of the email signatures since this is what most of you will probably be using. But I'm going to go into the template I'm interested in and click on that. So I'm going to click on the button for email signatures. This does bring us into Google Drive. That's why we ask or recommend that you are signed into a Gmail. But this is how we can access the file. So we can click on the one we're interested in. I'm going to click normal email signature. You can look through the different templates here. Once you've found one that you like, you can click on that, double click, and that will bring you into the actual piece. So from here, I'm not actually going to go through creating the whole email signature today, but basically what we do is we go to File and hit Make a Copy, and that will basically copy this over to your own Gmail account, and then you will be allowed to make changes. So you can see here it says View Only. This is basically the master file. So I can't click on this or move anything around, but once you make a copy of this and save it to your own Google account, you can completely customize this. Over here on the left, there are actually 3 different slides. This is very similar to editing in PowerPoint, but this is the main slide, so this is all you'll see when you create the signature. Slide 2, this really big, aggressive red message, this is really important, especially for this signature. Basically what this is telling you is these signatures that have the social media icons, you aren't going to be able to make this clickable. So even though there are icons on here for Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, this is just going to be a flat image that will be on your email signature. This is not an HTML optimized signature, so you won't be able to click on here and be brought to specific links. So we don't want to fool you guys or trick you, so we wanted to let you know that unfortunately we don't have the capabilities to make these clickable. So if you are on here, I would honestly just remove these, because that's just going to confuse people. I would add them in underneath your signature and link them that way. That actually is possible in Gmail, to just add little icons underneath, and then you can hyperlink them. But yeah, that's what this slide 2 means, and then slide 3 is actually the written out step-by-step to create these signatures. So I'm just going to exit out of here and go back to our site. But like I said, there are tons and tons of templates here. Once you follow the steps, or at least read through them or watch the video, they are really pretty easy to edit. And all of these are free, so definitely take advantage of that. If you are interested in that HTML optimized signature, we do offer that through Agent Store. You can go to agentstore.com. It's also here if you highlight Store and then click Email Signatures. Let's see where this takes us. Here we go. And I'll add this link in as well, agentstore.com. We've teamed up with Market Leader, and they are the company that has created our website and our branding. They do a really great job, and they actually offer those custom email signatures with the clickable links. So if you are looking for one of those, it's actually really beautiful, great design. They're only $99, so you can go through Agent Store to order that. But that is actually about it for today. I know this is a pretty short class, but that's about all the new stuff that we have for this week. So thank you guys for sticking around on a Friday to watch this class with us. If you have further questions, actually I'll pull up our website again to show you our contact info. If you have questions, or if there's anything that we didn't go over today that you're looking for, you can contact us. This is our support number. We are here Monday through Friday. Our phones are on 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern, and we're also available through email, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern, and that's Monday through Friday. So thank you guys again for hanging out for this class. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week, and have a great weekend. Thank you.